Alrighty, welcome back everybody. Getting set up here. Bear with me whilst I go through the early stages. Getting my stream set up here. Got to pull up my chat. So I can say hello to everybody that's popping in today. Hope everybody's having a good holiday weekend. Things were a little hectic today with the family. I'm a little drained. So I figured I'd do something that I want to do, as opposed to just going to bed. You know what I mean? Going to bed does sound nice, but then it's like, oh, I'll just feel like I didn't get to do a single thing today that I wanted to do. I mean, that's not entirely true. I did get to chip away a little bit at Doom: The Dark Ages, probably about 80 to 90% of the way through it. Decent game. You know, it is. It's okay. I feel like sometimes, you know, as I get older, I need to play games more than once to really kind of judge them for what they are. I feel like so many games nowadays, I don't know what it is, I just don't like them the first time I play them. And I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm unfairly judging a game for what it isn't, or rather what I want it to be. Like, you know, in the case of Doom, you know, it's like I just came off of Doom Eternal, so this game's not Doom Eternal. You know, it's Doom, but it's its own game with its own mechanics and stuff. And I think sometimes that, you know, the books kind of get on the wrong shelves in my brain, so to speak, and I'm like kind of judging it unfairly because it's not this product that I'm already familiar with and I know that I like. So, but it's okay, and I think it's going to require, you know, a second playthrough, and then I'll probably be able to appreciate it and speak more highly of it. I can't tell you right now that I don't really like the art style that they went with. Looks too much like Diablo or like World of Warcraft or something like that. You know, like some kind of Blizzard aesthetic, which I don't have anything against Blizzard really, but I just don't like it. Mike says, looking forward to upcoming Mega Man Legends. Yeah, I did check it out. I do have a copy of the game. It doesn't look too scratched up. I mean, it's an old PlayStation game, so I think it'll play, though. You know, I don't see... But then again, my copy of Legend of Legaia that I had looked pretty good, too, and that would freeze about 50 to 60% of the way in. And I tried cleaning it and buffering it and everything. Couldn't get that to go any further. Okay. I think I'm just going to jump right in here. I think we were working on that palace out by the water there. I was trying to do a little thinking about this game since I played it last and why I like it so much. And I don't know if I elaborated on any of that in any of the other streams. I know I was pretty like off the hinges for the last one. Good old ADHD, man. And what I came up with is, I don't know, I like the original Legend of Zelda just fine, but I would argue that if there's a game between the two that hasn't aged all that well, it's the original. I feel like the original, you know, being the first of its kind, you know, it certainly cemented a lot of the things that would go on to be staples in the series, like top-down views, Link getting a bunch of toys to play with, you know, stuff like that. The enemies. But, I don't know, the first one's kind of aimless. You know, you kind of wander around in a world that arguably, just like this one, doesn't really give you any hints on like where to go or what to do. And even worse in the first game is that there's like walls you can blow up that don't look any different from any of the other walls. And, you know, especially if you're talking about the second quest in the first one, I mean, good luck finding anything. You pretty much have to go around bombing everything and trying to burn, like, every single individual tree to the ground. Whereas this one, aside from maybe a couple of things that you maybe have to stumble upon, like Riverman, I don't know what else. What do you think? Something in this that maybe isn't quite so crystal clear. Like maybe you get to fight the wizard and you don't have the reflect spell yet, so you're like, what the hell am I supposed to do? But I mean, I feel like with this one, you can at least kind of bumble your way around and figure it out. Whereas in the first game, I don't know. It's pretty much like a proof of concept, you know, is how I would kind of describe it. Yes, second quest back there. Mike says, my copy of FF7 was scratched to hell and back and still worked fine. Funny how some games were like that and some screw up if you look at it wrong. Yeah, that's right. What was the game that we had? Oh, your, I think it was your copy of X4. That was like scratched to hell, but like it still played. I mean, it didn't sound good, but it still played, right? And then you could have, I remember a copy, a Star Ocean 2 I think I had, where you look at the disc and there's like nothing wrong with it. It looks brand new. And yet when I was on the overworld near the Kingdom of Cross, it would freeze and like tell me could not read data from disk or whatever. And out of frustration back then, I didn't know this as a kid, I put the second disc in just to see what the hell it would do. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll just put disc 2 in, you stupid game. And that's how I actually had to play my copy of Star Ocean 2. Was I had to fire it up and put disc 2 in, and as long as it wasn't a cutscene, as long as it wasn't one of the CG scenes, it worked. I just had to make sure to switch the discs back before there was a cutscene, or else it would get locked up, I think. But all right, I don't remember where we left off. I think I want to go left. I don't know. I want to try to take these wizards out if I can. But anyways, the original game, you know, it did cement a lot of stuff, you know, like Link getting tools and stuff to use. Whereas in this one, pretty much everything you get is passive except the magic spells. Oh man, I'm reacting very poorly. But this one introduced a lot of things that really kind of spoke to me at the time, even though they might not have been considered popular, like RPG elements and leveling up. The difficulty, I think, was both alluring and frustrating. Like, there's something about, you know, like a game is difficult, you can't beat it, but you want to. You know, that was kind of like how it was back then. You know, you wanted to beat these games. They were just really freaking difficult. And then there hasn't been a game like this in the series ever since. You know, and I think it was Miyamoto. I'm not super sure. I'm just going to end up dying trying to do this. Yeah, because these guys just, they blip in and out of reality. Yeah, you pretty much got to get them like right when they pop up. I think Miyamoto, was he like the producer or the director? I'm not sure how he was involved, but he said I think he just didn't want to make the same game. Like, he wanted it to be different, and he wanted it to focus on sword play. Like, Link's shield in this one is probably, you know, it's arguably more important than any other game in the series. And I feel like Miyamoto, you know, he kind of got that. Like, man, even when they appear right inside of me, I can't react fast enough. I'm an old man. But the game is very different, you know. Enemies don't drop health. You know, if you don't have the life spell, you ain't healing yourself, you know, unless you come across a fairy. And there's really no tools to use. It's all about the sword. You know, you just get spells. More spells than you get in any other entry, I think. Mike says, Mega Man X4 skipped terribly, and the cutscenes of Zero fighting Sigma played awful. I still have that copy. Oh my, you still have that copy of Star Ocean 2. Wow. I don't even know if mine, I still have one, but I don't know what kind of shape it's in. I've not played it in a long time. Yeah, Miyamoto's kind of one of those people, like, I don't do the, like, celebrity worship thing for any industry. Like, I don't care if you're a musician or an actor or a director or anything like that. I can respect the contributions that you've made, but I'm never gonna, like, grovel at your feet, like the people that, like, worship Kojima and stuff like that. But, you know, on the topic of Miyamoto, you know, he's also from a different time. It's like that quote of his that I think is constantly misunderstood, where I don't even remember what the original quote is. Something to do with him valuing gameplay, and I think everybody kind of twisted it to mean, oh, he likes gameplay, he doesn't like story. And again, without the original quote, I don't know exactly it, but I think all Miyamoto was saying is that first and foremost, a game has to be fun, You know, it can have like this crazy, incredible story, but I mean, if your game is boring, oh, look at that, then, you know, the story doesn't really matter at that point because you're playing it. Oh no, do I really want to go through here? I don't remember if that's the way I want to go or not. We've been in here before, but I died. And to that, can teach everybody, the whole 2 people that are here, a valuable communication skill. You know, I say it. I don't really hear anybody else say it. I think the internet has just harmed people's ability to listen. I always tell people, listen to what I'm saying. Don't pay any attention to what I'm not saying. And that might sound ridiculous, but no, really, I think what happens is people, especially on the internet, they say stuff. And then what everybody does is they see what you've said and they infer whatever the opposite is. You didn't say that. But they go, okay, he said he likes pancakes. Well, we've all heard the joke. What's the opposite? Oh, so you don't like waffles. And it's like, no, I didn't say that. And I think that's kind of where everybody got this Miyamoto thing, was like, oh, he doesn't like story. It's like, he didn't say he dislikes story. He just thinks that a game has to be fun first. And he's also from the time, keep this in mind, where you couldn't have sprawling stories. You know, the story was pretty much in the instruction manual, or maybe you saw it at the beginning when you fired the game up, and then that was it. Mike says, I love this Zelda. Yeah, I do too. It's the most unique. And then it's so crazy to me to think that here we are like 30 years almost. Well, yeah, it came out, what, 87? So I mean, it's freaking old. I can't do math in my brain right now, but it's more than 30 years. God, I'm gonna be so what is this, like 38? My brain's shot. And now hard games are like very popular. You know, they have their own following. So if anything, again, just like Secret of Evermore, you know, all those games, ahead of its time. You know, it was almost more than people were ready to handle, I think. And that's why I think you could release this now, make it even harder, and I think people would love it. Oh, I jumped wrong. Yeah, Reggie said something similar too, that I think a lot of people misunderstood when he said, if it's not fun, why bother? And everybody thinks that's a dumb quote, but I'm like, no, actually that's like right on the nose. Because if it's not fun, you're not going to bother with it. Like, you're not going to read a book that's not grabbing your attention. You're not going to watch a show or a movie that you're sitting there like, oh my god, this is so boring. Same thing with video games. Like, because what we don't realize is games are fun. Even if it's like a long, drawn-out narrative that you're sitting there for 10, 20 minutes at a time listening to cutscenes, you're still engaged. If it's boring, you're not going to bother with it. Like, you think people play Call of Duty because it's boring to them? Okay, I want to kill him, not his fireball. Oh man, I can't believe that worked. Dodged him there. But anyways, this game is from that age where, you know, it was all about the gameplay. You had to, you know, Mario Brothers took off because it was fun to play. It didn't take off because it had some crazy, you know, long-winded narrative and crazy, you know, 8K graphics. Yeah, he came from the days before video games even were around yet. Games couldn't be very much back then, so they had to be fun, yeah, or else you wouldn't play or replay. Yeah, like, you think about, like, Atari and Intellivision and all the stuff that came before that, or hell, like Tennis for Two, all the Pong games that came out, that were basically just like blips on a screen. You know, and a lot of times I played some of those games. You had to use your imagination. You were a square on a screen, moving around. If you didn't have the book, you didn't know what anything was. It's like, okay, I found a line. What's the line? Okay, I found a squiggle. What is that? Like I remember, I think it was called, like, Advanced Dungeons and Dragons or something like that for, I don't know if it was Atari or Intellivision. I loved that game. There was, like, an overworld map. It was very crude. But, you know, you go into dungeons, and I think it was, like, the rooms were kind of like the shape, maybe the shape of a stop sign. I don't know what shape they were exactly. It wasn't a circle. Because, you know, this was back in the day, and you just kind of walked around, and I don't know, I always hoped I wouldn't run into a dragon You know, I think you got like a bow, or I'm gonna die trying to kill this guy. Very crude. Oh, look how lucky I just got. All the bad luck I have. I was due for it. And I don't know. You don't really have to do that anymore. A lot of games do the heavy lifting for you. That's why I'm always a fan of, like, less is more. You know, one of the things I value in video games and in TV shows and movies is don't tell me what the character is thinking. You know, just show me. You know, have them make a face or something. Oh, wow, I'm so glad that this turned out to be that wall, because when I saw it, I was like, oh, great, I went to a freaking dead end. Yeah, Miyamoto's from the days where, what, they made their games on, like, graph paper, I think. Because you could make everything in squares back then. It was so much more primitive. Yeah, and the games, you couldn't even save in them. You were lucky if they had a password system. It had to be fun. Because let me tell you something. If it wasn't fun from that era, I don't remember it. Oh, I didn't get to bounce on him. You know, the games that stick with us over the years might not even be considered good by most people, but they're the ones we had the most fun with. You know, like you look at a game like Mystic Quest. You know, not exactly, you know, up there with things like The Last of Us, right? But you remember it because it had a banging soundtrack. You know, and it has iconic areas that just stick in your mind. Man, they're pumping out them slime. Oh, God, look at that! There's an elevator wizard. I don't think I've ever seen that before. If I want to go down in this way. Oh, I just did myself. Man, I'm dumb as hell. Might actually be easier to stab them with this ceiling in the way. Because I'm kind of right up there with, you know, a lot of... I'm not a visionary thinker, but I do appreciate creativity. Like to think that I'm a semi-creative person. And I really appreciate, even though it's had its frustrations, I do like that Nintendo tries to give you a different experience that you haven't already had. And during the era of like the Wii and all that, Wii U, I mean, it did have its frustrations. But it was fun for what it was. You know, I can still remember when Xenoblade Chronicles came out on the Wii, and you're like, oh my god, finally, like a big, sprawling JRPG, and then they're like, oh yeah, it's not coming to the States. And people had to really stomp their feet. And I think there was that, and Pandora's Tower, and what, The Last Story, that we almost didn't get here in the States, and it's like, what the hell, man, like, freaking Nintendo. It says TMNT on S, NES, S, is like that for me, oh god. Even though it's extremely difficult. Yeah, like there's... Games did not hold your hand at all back in those days. And some of it, you know, it's unearned. You'll never figure it out without looking it up. But some of it not. And I feel like this is a game where you could definitely figure everything out. It might take you a little while. But it's not cryptic like Castlevania 2, where you shoot, you'll never figure that one out. Oh no. This isn't going to be good. Nasty of him to appear there. Oh god. Oh man. But I suck. Getting ahead of myself. Oh, I ducked. Why? Things I do. It's gonna be a blue guy, isn't it? Well, there's probably one behind him. Oh, jeez. anyways. I mean, I might as well die here. Let's open that door. Oh, I lucked out. You can kill me now, buddy. Yeah. Okay, so we got the, I don't know what that is. Is that the flute? Kind of looks like a, I won't say what it looks like. But we all know. Whatever that is. I think it's a flute, right? Okay, so now I found that. Oh no. Man, they all appeared on top of each other. I just gotta get out of here. Oh man, it's like popped up on the elevator. Okay, so... Man, I'm showing my age now. I don't want to go left, right? Because that's where a key was. That's where it came from. I don't want to go this way, right? Yeah, I don't want to go that way. Okay. Sucks trying to talk and think of things from the past, and my brain gets going, and then it's like, bleh. Go away, slime. I knew he was going to do that. Can't duck on the elevator. No ducking allowed. But yeah, I don't like having the same experience every time, just because I'm a believer. If that's what you want, go play the games you already have. Take that, Wii Remote. Castlevania 2 was that one that you held a certain item at a certain time and place while crouching. Yeah. Oh, I don't think I ever even made it to that part in the game. I have such... You know, on the topic of Castlevania, I was very surprised to see how few of those games I've played over the years. I didn't really get on board till Symphony of the Night. I had played some of them, like the original on NES, probably one on Game Boy. I remember it was Dracula X, the one that was on Super Nintendo. But I was kind of shocked to see that I didn't really know anything about Castlevania until... I feel like Symphony of the Night is the one that everybody's going to know. Did I do this down here already? No, because I don't remember these. I think if you just walk... Oh, man. That's going to mess everything up. Go away, Wilson. Yeah, take that. Ooh, nice. Oh, wait. Yeah, spicy salsa. And I think that's why I like Skyward Sword so much, even though it's not perfect. Okay, I've already been over here. The motion controls, oddly enough, coming from Nintendo, the one that made Wii Motion Plus, they're not wrinkle-free. It is kind of difficult to get some of the angled strikes to work sometimes. Just simply because you have to move your arm to just even get in position to make the strike, and sometimes the game misinterprets that as you've swung the sword. Yeah, Mike says he didn't like Castlevania up until Symphony of the Night, and RPG elements of level ups and equipment were added. Yeah, same here. It needed like a little extra because up until that you moved like a dude wading through peanut butter, you know, and you couldn't jump over simple like 1 foot holes simply because you moved so slow. I don't need to go over there, right? So I think I have to go back, like up the elevator here. I'm actually kind of, oh man, not remembering to dodge those, but kind of remembering the level geometry a little bit. Did I come from this way? Now I'm lost. But at least I remembered up until here. I really should just cheat and use a map, but oh, gee whiz, have I been this way? Okay, that makes it nice. Wish you could close those doors so I'd remember to come back. Screw you, Meatwad's dad. Man, this place is pretty big. Come here, Wilson. No, not like that. Ugh. In a way that I can hit you. There we go. But yeah, I mean, you know, you like what you like in this life, right? I mean, there's some people that don't like this game and they'll never come around, and that's, you know, like I said before, you almost don't choose your interests. Your interests kind of choose you. But I don't know, I'm pretty open-minded. I generally try to judge something by the effort I think went into it, versus what I want the product to be. You know, it's kind of like I hear these people, you know, not to dive off into a ravine here, but it's like when I hear people talk about game design. Well, I obviously need a key to go in there. And people say things like, oh, this game's got bad game design. And I don't know. I feel like game design is one of those things where sometimes people get it confused with like preferences in games versus actual like bad game design. Like if I make a game and I put random battles in it, that's not bad game design. That was a design choice that I made. I would say bad game design would be something that's not respectful of your time. Like, let's say I make a game and it's just packed full of areas that you can die, that you have to explore for dozens and dozens of hours at a time, and there's all these beginners traps everywhere, and you're gonna die and die and die and die and die, and just it's designed to waste your time. Like, oh, you gotta play for another 30 minutes to get back to where you were, and then two steps later, you might encounter another beginner's trap you didn't know was there and die, and now you've got to walk all the way back, and it's a modern game, so I could have put save points in it. I could have put checkpoints, but I didn't. I don't even have a password system, right? It's just like I built the game to just piss you off. That, I think, is bad. When it's just disrespectful of your time. So, a classic example of me that I think of a lot is like, and I'm not defending the game, I don't particularly like it. The original Metroid on NES. I heard somebody talking about it one time, and they call like the long, winding, empty areas, it's bad game design. And I was like, but wait a minute, how do you know they weren't trying to emulate as best they could on the NES an alien world? Because if you went to Mars, for example, you're not going to find anything, right? It's just going to be desolate. Okay, like if you go to an alien freaking planet, it's just going to be, I don't know, probably going to be pretty empty. And I don't know, maybe they just made the map and then later they were filling it in with stuff and then they didn't have time to do it all. And that's all it was. But I don't think that's bad game design at all. It's just an odd thing. I think sometimes people get the two confused. Like with this, some people will say, oh, I didn't like that it was side-scrolling. Well, why not? It works. It works very well. Some people don't like that the new Final Fantasy VII Remake games are not turn-based. Well, it'd be pretty awkward if they were. Go down first, buses, up this elevator. Okay, so I did that right. Sorry, I was yapping and don't have any keys. Do I still need to go down? Got to gum flapping. Wait, the boss might be here. What is the boss? I don't even remember. Because we already beat the wizard. Do I fight like a repeat here? I'm trying to think who I haven't fought. Probably don't even have enough whatever to beat whoever this is. Oh, it's like the fat wrestler. What do I even do? Stab in the face? Or is it the stomach? Oh, I gotta stab him in his gut. Alright, let's try this again. Whoa! Gotta get in a quickie and get out. Stab him with my butter knife. So he's like a regular enemy. Oof! Oh, at least I can heal. And that's the other thing about this, is the combat is close. You gotta get in there. Ain't no big Goron sword in this game. Dagnabbit. Watch, I accidentally turn into a fairy. Wouldn't that have been funny? Oh, you can stab him low. That's probably easier. Yeah, I don't know why. That's easier. Right in the legs. Probably because it helps me stop, as I hit him at the same time. Alright. I don't think I want to risk dying. Normally I would go and level up, but I'm on my last link, I think. Wow, all things considered, I feel like that actually went pretty well. Normally I'm jumping in holes, killing myself left and right. Alright, turns to rubble. I remember thinking as a kid, if you beat the boss without getting the item, the palace would turn to rubble and then you couldn't get it. It's like the funny things that you remember from your past that weren't even true. Did I ever go in here? What even is in here? Does it lead through to somewhere? I've beaten this game so many times and I can't remember. Oh. Oh, that was nice. I probably should have saved that. Because, yeah, if I die, that ain't coming back. One of the few drawbacks of this game, I think even the 1-ups, if you get those and then you die and save, they're gone. Which is weird, because it's not like it adds to this total that you get every time you respawn. They go back, they disappear. Gone forever. Let's go back and get our health, because I'm on me last life. You know what? Might as well use this, because same thing. Ooh, her special medicine. That's a weird thing. What is this supposed to be? A spider? A large tektite? It looks so silly now. Do I want to wander down here? Because I already went north, right? Oh my god. These aren't too bad. 150, man. That's pretty good considering you don't have to do a lot of work. I love these guys. They hurl spicy meatballs at you. Can you kill those by using thunder? Or is there just no way to kill them? Oh, see, I jumped because I thought it was going to hit me, and I ended up blocking it by accident. I'm getting kind of... Normally I can track these, but sometimes it gets kind of tough. Whoa! I was hoping I'd dodge that last one. Oof. Oh, I love the bog down. Is that down there? Is that the wreck town? Up through the swamp cave. Is that to get to the next town? The one I gotta, like, bust trees to get to? Oh, jeez, I ain't going that way. Ugh, so slow. So Zelda slow. Come here where I can reach you, bug. Sorry, dude. You opened your eye. It's your own fault. Yeah, I used to make paper games inspired by stuff like this. Damn it. Those creepy freaking things. It's kind of made it difficult, but there's two of them. Oof. Doing pretty bad. Making bad choices. Oh, jeez, what's back here? Oh, wow. I heard him without fire. I don't think I knew you could do that. Did I stab him in the eye or something? Whee. Oh, here we go through the chunks. Damn it, stupid bugs. Haul ass to ladies, Link. Great. That spider waited. Did you see that? He's a thinker. Oh, jeez. Ow. Oh, I was hoping I'd get lucky. Damn it. Probably should have done that first. I ain't fighting you, buddy. You're not worth it. Is this where I got busted up? Game crashes because, I stepped on an enemy block and a town. It's like... Then there's no towns in the original. You know, it's all just... I deserve her help for no reason. Oh wow, someone that's actually in their house. Whee! Nice! Got all the magic. I wonder what other games I like that are considered divisive. Aside from the ones I already know about. Oh, she helps because you have all the magic. Oh, I don't recall that. Maybe I always have them when I get here. Interesting. So you know much more about this than me. Because yeah, I thought that was kind of weird. She's like, you deserve my help. And I'm like, why though? Nah, no thanks, lady. Trying to abstain. Ah, yes. Alright, old man. Come on, Keebler. Give me your final spell thing there. Aside from thunder. Yeah. I love it. Spell called spell. You know they were grinning like a doof when they wrote that one. What is it? It's a spell. What should we call it? Spell? And they're like, no. That's dumb. Ah, this place. I mean, I'll be fair. Why would you think of this? But they did tell you there's a secret. Man, whoever put this key here must have been tall. It's like the coolest thing you'll ever find. Wish it was in all the games. You get your big key, huh? Well, I get my master key. Big key can suck it. See, I know I like Skyward Sword. I know I like Chrono Cross before it was cool. I liked Earthbound before it was cool. I like this. I feel like this would be cool now. It's probably a lot more than I realize. I don't know what it is. I think it has something to do with, you know, I said, like, I prefer to, like, recognize games and stuff for the effort, like, the vision that went in, not necessarily the final product. And so, I think I like this so much because it's so different and unique. Because I've played some pretty bad games that I think are, you know, it's like Lufia for Super Nintendo. You know, it's not the best. You know, it's kind of a little clunky. The music repeats every time you finish a battle, but it's got such a cool story, and it's an RPG, so bias points there. But oops. Oh my god. Throwing me off, guys. This ain't working. Probably 'cause there's two of them. Oh, I was gonna say I gotta get out of here, but you know what? I was out of lives anyway, so that's a good reset. Either get the master key or use fairy to fly through the locked doors. You could fly through them? Why are you not playing this? I don't remember anything. It's one of those instances where I'm like, oh, I swear I've played this before. So we've only got one dungeon left, right? And I think, what, we get the cross or whatever the heck it is, so we can go and get Thunder. And yeah, there is quite the gauntlet just to get back to where you were half the time. Just sails out to sea and dies. Okay, bye. Guys, bye. Has anyone seen Link? No, he just got on a boat and... Who's he think he is, the Wind Waker? Come here, fairy. Come on. Suck. Come on, stupid monsters. Oh, wow. They ambushed me. Oh, I hate these things. I wonder how they got their behavior to work. It seems so random. Dude, that fairy dodged me. You see that? I hate the fairies. They're just like, ugh, we die if we actually come into contact with Link, so just avoid him. It's like when a bee stings you. That's what happens when a fairy heals you. It's like, oh, I'm dead. So they just pretend not to see you. Oh, Link? He was there? Oh, really? Oh, I didn't see him. He was running at you, screaming for help. You can get Thunder without the cross. Yeah, I don't really want to go there without it, though. That'll be embarrassing. I'll just get my ass beat by all the invisible ghosts. Yeah, I could have dodged that. I didn't need to duck. Ah! Didn't see that last one. Oof. There aren't many ghosts. It's the first building in town. Okay, maybe I'll try it. Is it that town right to the south of where I'm at now? Oh, no, not this again. Great. I don't want this. Dude, go away, man. Why do you guys eat that thing? It's on the bridge. Oh, right in the butt. Got so much anxiety now about falling in the water. Man, if this game taught me one thing, it's don't ever cross bridges. You die if you fall in the soda pop. Oh my god. I ain't falling for that stupid Frito-Lay bag. Come on! Hate when they jump right into your face. Alright, this is gonna be terrible. This town's creepy. Ah! Ah! Oh my god! There's that many? Cripes! Damn! The old man's gonna be like, the hell happened to you? I'm the first building here, brother. What happened? Oh my lord. Alright, dude. You got like any snacks or anything I can eat? He's like, nope. Door's that way. One or two ghosts, man. One or two ghosts beat the hell out of me. Alright, dead. Here we go. What the? At least they were nice and let me leave. See, I've got boots. Why can't I just cross? So stupid. It'd be nice if I could get to the other side without dying. Nope. Oh my god. Man, these things are a pain. Woof! Now I gotta use the thingy here, right? But isn't there something to find? Is there a heart? Yes! I believe there is. Yeah, alright! At least my memory can pick up on some things. Yeah, I was thinking about using the ferry. I almost did. Oh, I didn't jump too soon. Oh my god. There's no way I'm beating this. He fights so funny. His weapon just comes out near his knees. I love that. That's my favorite. It's like, how's his arm flailing as if independent from his body? Man, this one's the color of like some very like passionate fruit or something. I'm not gonna be able to get Wilson in this enclosed. Nah, it's a trick. I ain't going for the freaking. Ah! Oh my god. You! Jeez, they're like my nemesis. Alright. See if I can like keep him. Nope. Okay, kinda worked. Oh my god, some elevator shenanigans. Ah! I almost had him. Oh no, a ghost. Sir Blue! Go away, ghost. Ah, I tried to jump. Failed. Oh jeez. Cripes! I didn't even need to come over here. Don't do it. Stupid. Ghost of Petro's past. Interesting that it falls like where it does. It's kind of like how light can only penetrate water so far. It's like, my fire can only go down 3 bricks. What does that mean? I don't know. It's on the label though. That's not the life spell. Oh no, it's Wilson. He was waiting. Take it, Wilson. I could do this all day. Oh god. He's like, no you can't, you schmuck. I'm terrible. What is wrong with me? It's like Chandler and Friends when it's like, ooh, don't open that door. Use up thrust, yeah. Just this dungeon, then the Great Temple. Yay, I found everything. Go me! Ah, it's Wilson! There we go. Got him. I do need to level up all my stats, though. If I don't succeed at that, which I doubt, I'll do that off stream. Just sit here, cast Reflect, and kill these guys. That's a doof knocker. Ah! So I let it hit me in the back of the head, thinking I could duck. Oh no. I don't want to fight him. Backpedaling schmuck. Oh god, that was a mistake. What was I thinking? Oh no, he phoned ahead. Joke's on you, I'll kill myself. Wow. This palace should be blue. Uh-oh. Oh, I remember these areas. Isn't this where you lose, like, you use fairy and then you can't get through the wall? Ow. Missed them both. Go away, little saw blade. Stupid Home Depot special. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Alright, that went better than I thought. Now there'll be another one, or a blue guy. Really don't want to fight them. Using Reflect as you block the flying mace. Oh, it does! I don't know if I... Oh god, is this a fairy room? I don't have enough magic. Dag nabbit. Oh god. He got me. So now I need magic. I guess I gotta croak. Man. Jump in the sauce, I guess. Am I already out of lives? It's terrible. Go through the rest. Okay. Wow, that's the boss already? I love how I just conveniently fell here. Ouch! Took the Wi-Fi to the knees. Oh, I don't want to go back through here. This room's terrible. What even are those? I love that the music can't even play because there's a beeping sound. Oh no. It's Selson Blue. Sir Selson Blue. I have no idea where I am. Can I keep falling or do I eventually die? Man, this place is huge. Uh-oh. Woo! Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Dead! Yee! Oh, was it? Come on. Oh my god, I swear I pushed jump, but it's like... My brain's like way behind. Oh wow, I actually jumped up here. Oh man, come on. Stupid bouncing thing. Link! You know what, buddy? I was like, alright, you pissed me off. Oh, jeez. I knew that was gonna happen. It's probably gonna be back, too. Ah, the Wii remotes go through walls. mean, look at that guy in there. Watch this. Can you imagine that? You're limited by the space. Ah! I'd get a headache if I was that guy. Oh! Oh my god. I take so many unnecessary hits. At least I jumped out of there. Infinite fall loop. Interesting. That I don't remember. Probably in my mind just... I don't know why I did that. Thought you hit a bottom after... Oh, I forgot about that. I'm never going to remember where that hole is. Oh, jeez. I handed him that one. Oh, come on. I didn't jump high enough. Oh, wow. Didn't even look like I got him, but I guess I did. Woohoo! Oh, jeez. Could you put the fire anywhere else? Stupid ghost. Ow. The Wizards of Wi-Fi. $5G! Uh-oh. Ah! Hidden Pit is after the third statue. Okay. Right after it? Like immediately? And how big is the hole? Oh my gosh, this is hard to do without jump. And I've got these guys. Is it like right after it? Should I jump at the statue when I'm right beneath it? Because my stupid freaking face is gonna fall right down it again. Few steps in, you can make the jump without magic, but it's easier with jump. Few steps. Well, the fire fell through the floor, and that one didn't. The fire kind of helped me. Oh, jeez. Is this just a mid-boss? There's no way I'm beating this guy. They put my least favorite enemy in here. I don't even have shield. And I made it over the hole, too. I think this guy gets good gas mileage on his hover horse. Oh, jeez. I only can fight him jumping. I can't do it otherwise. Sometimes you can get in a good rhythm, and sometimes not. Yeah, there's no way. Not without shield. Man, that was terrible. If I had any brains, I'd have played this on something I could use save states, but I did not. I did not! Because I'm a man. Makes me think of that Wizard of Oz meme where it's like, what would you do with a brain if you had one? Because, yeah, you take such a risk. I mean, it's like, this guy can toss those damn Wii remotes high and low. And you know, I feel like if I attack high and low, he just blocks everything, and I end up getting my freaking pants beat off anyways. So I don't know, I've always just gotten the habit of jumping. Oops. Oh, jeez. Oh, I stopped stabbing because I thought I had him. Ah. Man, I hate those guys. They got a lot of rocks back there. Must be a quarry or something. I think this is Trump's border wall. Gatsby! So much crap. Man, I just get thrown off sometimes. My brain short circuits. What's left? Stop following me. I mean, look at this. This is trying to fight them. They block like mad. And it doesn't help when you got Wii remotes flying at you. Because down there it's like, oh god, I didn't mean to do that. Man. I didn't mean to do that. That sucks. I'm not going through there. I just want to grind. Get my freaking stats up. Because yeah, if I fight the slimes here, I can fight these guys. You know, if I don't let them kill me. Oh my god, I suck. I need to go near this town so I can heal. But yeah, that's usually where I end up grinding the last of my stats. If I'm missing any. Ow. Yeah, he's doomed to live out his life and the rest in that hole. Oh my god, I hit the button. Not that one. Whew! That was rough. The slimes were closing in. I jumped to hit their faces, yeah. Yeah, it's like anything with a shield you can just massacre. If you jump and hit its face. Yeah! I don't know why I keep selecting shield. Might as well fight here. See if I can't finish off my levels. Man, I used to be so much better at this. Dude! Yeah, there's a freaking reason I do it by this town. I don't know if they're just harder to hit than... Oh god, I got a red one, didn't I? Stupid spiders. I think it's funny, those are harder to beat, and yet they're worth like freaking 50 less. Just need to cross in that last dungeon. The Great Palace is all that's left. I grind through the game by trying to kill everything. Yeah, skip the life and get another. Yep. Because if I go for attack, I can just do this faster. You know, provided I stop sucking. Oh, why did I do that? No brains left. Stupid freaking spiders. Nice. They owe me that for all the crap they put me through. I was hoping I'd get the stupid spider out of the way. Oh my god. You know what, you pieces of crap? I should just do that. Oh, man. 5,000 and 9,000 for the last. Yeah, I think I heard that in the Japanese version, you need way less experience to hit the top. I think the max levels top out around like 4,500 or 5,000 or something like that. You need considerable more in this one. I don't know why they did it that way. Maybe they're like, screw Americans. Good luck, guys. You ain't never beaten this game. Revenge. Yeah, Thunder toasts things, but the cost is so high. It's like all your magic. Ooh, I got it back! Wait. See if I can get some free. A little bit, I think. Woohoo! Yeah, maybe I can hit the guys up on the border wall with Thunder. It ain't worth it, but it'd be funny. The high cost to low prices. Yeah! Toast! That's spicy tamales. At least I don't die like Tella. He cast the forbidden magic. He's dead. Oh, thought he was dead, so I jumped ahead. Yeah, normally I would grind, but I didn't want to put everybody through that. Because normally if I was playing this for myself, I would be doing a lot better. I would have grinded to make things easier. You know, and talking and trying to play, I've died so many times and wasted so much experience. And if I was playing this on Switch, I could rewind to, you know, take myself out of unfavorable situations. Nice, got that stupid spider. Ooh, will that stay there? Come here, buddy. Got a bridge I want to sell you. There you go. Nice. Woohoo! Yeah, I hate to admit it, but talking earlier about like games that respect your time and games that don't. Love Star Ocean: The Last Hope so much, but that freaking stupid extra dungeon with the Ethereal Queen and all that, where you can spend, you know, your first time going in there, maybe not even your first time, you could spend the entire day stuck in that place. If you get enough of those stupid crystal floors, and you can't save, and at least on Xbox 360, the game can freeze like at any moment. I'd say that's bad game design. Same thing I would say of, that's why I quit playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Because, like, you get to the, I know I bitched about it before, but, like, you get to the end of the game and you start unlocking those challenges from Chadley's combat simulator. And they're about as disrespectful of your time as they can be. You know, it gets to the point where you have to do, like, 10 battles in a row. And, you know, the last one's Odin. You get to Odin, so he can kill you in the seconds into the fight. You know, there's a lot of luck involved. Skill helps, you know, your setup and everything. Skill definitely helps, but there's still a luck factor. And if you lose, see, this is where I was like, no, thank you. If you lose, you have to do all of it over again. And I didn't care about that when I was a kid because that's just how games were. I couldn't really envision them being any differently. But these days, I'm like, no. If I can do 1 through 9, but I'm failing at 10, don't make me do 1 through 9 over and over again if I lose. That's not challenge, that's BS. So, I don't force myself to play games like that anymore. I just say, nope, no thank you. If the challenge is like some artificially padded crap with luck involved, I'm not even going to bother with it anymore. I'd rather... Because the thing is, when you think about it, I don't have an amount of time on hand. But like some of these things, you might spend 20, 30 minutes just getting to that point. And then you lose. And it's like, well, great. I'm so happy that I wasted my time. Hate stuff like that. And there's really no excuse for it anymore. It's like, this isn't the day of passwords. This isn't the day before checkpoints and auto-saving was in like every game. You design it that way, you've done it on purpose to be a freaking dick. And that's all like The Last of Us did on Grounded and Grounded Plus. It's like the same game, they just took checkpoints out so you had to do more without dying. They just kind of padded out the difficulty, they didn't make it any harder. And I was able to do it. I beat Grounded and Grounded Plus, but it was dumb. Death spider. Wow, look at that. What a nice spider. And that's why I never went for all the battle trophies. I would still like to do it someday in The Last Hope, because I really like that game a lot. I'd love to have all those, yay, trophies, but it's just such a huge time investment. That stupid dungeon. Because I find that in that dungeon, if I have a lot of geostones, I never get a floor that requires them. It's always the crystals. Yeah, I might. We'll see how late I'm up. Burning some lizards. Oof. Gotta get that stupid spider. Oh, I didn't get the other one. Blech. I love how the game, like, tweaks when you go into town. I could go give that palace another shot. I'm gonna sit here and overgrind. Yep, and then the crystals too, like, yeah, you just said, are very uneven in how they're... And then when you need those stupid regeneration stones or whatever, you have to grind for those. And it just... It's not a good time. And it's a shame too, because, like, it's a really good game. They just made some terrible choices. At least they fixed that with, I think it's what, the Divine Force you could save anywhere, right? I'll never forget, I played Xenoblade Chronicles on the Wii, and you can save anywhere. And I'm like, if that freaking game on Wii can do it, what excuse does everybody else have? I mean, heck, Golden Sun on... Oh my god, I hate these things. On Game Boy Advance, you could save anywhere. Like... Man, I hate when your rhythm gets thrown off by those guys. Skip life again to max out magic, yeah. Yeah, and there's no checkpoints or anything. And I'll never forget, I needed... The last weapon data was for Bacchus. And I went through that stupid dungeon, and that weapon only appears on, like, 2 floors. And the first try you get's quite a ways in. It's like, I don't know, I'm just pulling out of memory. We'll just say it's like 12 floors in or whatever. And then it's like, if it's not there, maybe it'll be there again on like 14 or 16 or something like that. And I went in there over and over and over again, and I never got it. And then finally, one day, it was there. And I got the last weapon data that I needed. Game froze. And I'm just like, you can't make this up. Like, the game had, like, never froze for me in there. Get the final weapon data I need, game freezes. So I had to do it again. And, like, a normal person would be like, you know what? The hell with this. I don't care. But I probably said that and then did it anyways. It just sucks when you really like a game, but it has some, like, huge problems. At least that did on 360. I'm not sure if they ever fixed it. And then it's like, yeah, I could just jump over and play it on PS3 or, you know, or even on PlayStation 4. But then I'd have to start all over again. And I mean, I put hundreds of hours into that. And I've basically got all the trophies. I mean, I think I've got all of Edge. And so many of the characters are done. Like, and I'm purposely saving, I think it's Miracle's, defeat a pumpkined enemy for last. I'm purposefully saving that one for dead last so I can get all these pain in the butt ones out of the way. And then just grab that. Oh, you cannot jump up there. That's too high. Freaking Wilson. Look at him bouncing around. What a crazy... Dude, what a party animal. Look at this guy. Oh no, he escaped. He broke loose. Wilson's loose. Gotta do the community a favor and take him out. Oh, there we go. Whew. That almost got crazy. We almost had to call in Metal Gear. Alright, Mike. What direction do I go? I just remember the infinite pit of hell. Oh my god, don't make this worse for myself. I gotta stop jumping. Like, it's like a reflex. I can't... Oh, that's right, I gotta use Reflect to block those. Oh, that could have been a lot worse. Oh no. Sir Selson Blue. I'm not ready to fight him. Alright, dude. Let's use friggin' turbo attacks. Minimize our losses here. I'm just gonna jump. Oh, he killed himself too. He's like, I'll follow you to the ends of the earth. Alright, I just gotta find that. The room with the permanent fall. Is it this way? I don't think it was it? Yeah, I should use reflect. I gotta find that room. I just don't remember because... No, because I gotta go up higher. That's right. I gotta fall up. Yeah, the thing that stinks about using reflect is that that takes my magic away, and anybody who's watched me play this for 2 seconds is like, dude, you might want to save that for the life spell. No! I'm my own grandpa! Alright, let me just keep falling. I shouldn't have unleashed that monster. They sealed him in that statue for a reason. Let's put him in this statue and put him up here where no idiot's ever going to be dumb enough to climb. Lynx, what are you doing? You know, it's like... I see a statue, I gotta stab it. I'm sorry, I don't... I should really use shield in here. I'm gonna hurt myself. Yep! Take some of those freaking blue Doritos to the face. I like that that one just took pity on me and didn't even shoot at me. Oh my god, this room. Go away, you stupid bouncy ball. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Whoa, look at that screen tweaking. Dude, I'm like making it easier for him to kill me. Yeah, get the Doom Knocker. Oh, I was hoping I'd get him. That went better. I could have. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Whew! That was a close one. You were already falling infinite. Because I gotta get back to that room with the hole in the ground. Is it this? Uh-oh. And it was after the third statue. Alright. I don't remember. Alright. When in doubt, jump. Oh god, don't do that. Dude, I'm a spaz, man. Like what happens when the wheels come off a car while you're still driving it. Or I'm the fourth wonky wheel on a shopping cart. That's me. I ain't beating this guy, but I'm gonna try. With his valiant steed. Oh god. Blue Thunder. Sir Selson Blue. Alright, come on, bud. Oh, that went a lot better than last time. Not very good, but better. Oh my god. At least it didn't take 14 days like the last palace. 3 bricks past the third statue. Okay, yep, alright. So, I just figured I'd play it safe and use jump. Because otherwise I'll be like, I falled again. Now I just gotta figure out where I was before, where you're like, no, this leads to the boss. Oh, that's mean. Is there anything over there? Because I'm gonna have to... Oh no, I won't. Whoa! Alright, got lucky there. I do not recommend killing them this way. I'm really bad at everything. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Oh! I needed that. I don't know why I selected it again. That's a bad idea. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are those worth a ton of experience if I use reflect? Can I just kill them over and over again? Don't appear in me! That was close. Build up magic. Head to fairy room now. Oh! Fairy room. The, where was that, though? I remember it. The room I gotta fly over. God, if I can even get out of this hole. Or do I have to jump here? No, I gotta jump the other way. Do I have to use jump here? I really don't want to. My precious, precious magic. Oh my god. White men can jump. 100 experience each, they don't respawn. Okay, so that's probably not worth the investment then, because magic is hard to get. And wasted on me because I keep doing dumb things. Ouch. Come on, man. Man, you don't get iframes for crap in this. Run! Infinite fall pit? That's where I want to go? Oh, don't tell me that. I don't want to go back this way. Because I feel like I found it right away. I found the boss right away. Dagnabbit. It's 2025. You know what any normal gamer would be doing playing this? Using maps. But I'm stubborn. Because, yeah, I gotta go back this way, right? To get to the fall pit. Damn it. It's amazing that I can find my toothbrush each day. It ain't easy, though. Now, you remember what the floor... Ooh, look at that. What the floor... fall is left. I can't fall here. That'll just take me down to where I was. Right? That's not the infinite? No, because that leads down to, what the hell? The room with the blocks. There's gotta be a name for whatever disorder I have. I can remember what I'm looking at. And I can remember, anything that I have a visual or auditory cue for. So I could have no idea a song exists, right? It's like not even part of reality for me, right? If I hear it, oh, that's right, because this doofus. Then suddenly I remember it again. Infinite pit is left. Okay, oh my god. Now I just gotta remember. Is this it? Oh no, as soon as I say, oh god, it is, isn't it? No, because the one I found... Yeah, because this has the little saw blades. Or whatever the hell this enemy is. And the freaking heads. Because I had to go back through here. Oh, that was a mistake. I should not have done that. If I fell, I would have punched myself in the eye. What is the boss of this place? Oh, jeez. I gotta contend with frickin' Wilson here. Dude, go away. Dude, I'm like Micro Mike. Here we go. That Action 52 game or whatever it is. Don't you come in here. There we go. Oh my god. That could have gone so much worse. Of course I don't have enough to use life. They don't want me doing that. Alright, where's a... You know what I need? A big fat jar of magic. Hey! I mean, it's not... Not a big old bottle. Yay, correct way. Okay. Dragon head sticking out of lava pits. Yeah, okay. Let me see. So I want to go down or stay up here? Man, there's so much to this dungeon. Oh no. a DUI check. Crooked cops. The boys in blue. It's the Wii Patrol. Dude, he's hucking them things before he's even off his horse. Oh, look at that! Eat it. Eat it, Mega Man. Key to the city. Alright, there's probably nothing over here. I already got the items, so... Oh no. Build magic again. Damn. Is there anywhere I can build it over here? I jumped to get here, right? Damn, because I know I'm gonna fall in that hole. I just know it. You mean like down here I can build it to the right? Pit coming up that has an entrance on the right. You need fairy to get into the boss. Oh man, I need fairy again. Okay. So you mean like down here there's somewhere I can build my magic? Oh god. Hey! Go back to where I was with that pit. The pit with the bustables. Got magic to burn now. Oh, I hate that. You step up on the elevator. Extra life to the right of that hole with... Oh, I'm going there. I'm just going to use jump because we know what's going to happen. We know. I'll use jump and fail. Watch this. You want to see an artist at work? Here we go. Oh my god, I can't believe that. Oh no, you didn't warn me about this guy. I'm gonna use this extra life. Oh, there's two Wilsons. You know what? I got greedy. Oh, I took a chance. That kind of worked out. Ooh, wee. Eh, whatever. Still worth it. I gotta go get my magic again. Fairy is this fall. Okay, so I need magic again. Where the hell can I get it, though? Because the dude I got it from, he ain't gonna respawn. Now, do I have to use fairy when I fall through the hole? These guys don't ever drop anything, right? These stupid knights that hop along. The hop-alongs. Anything in here other than death? Oh god. Can I stab him in the legs? Come here. Dude, stop walking away from me. Oh my god. Give me one good hit. There we go. Ah, nothing. They tricked me. No way I'm getting. Right after the fall, use fairy on the next screen. Okay. You can cast it midair. So, does that mean I have to drop down, open the menu, and then select it? Because you have to select the spell first, right? I can't. I'm going to use that extra life that I just got. I was hoping for some magic, but yeah, because I mean, where am I going to get it? Like, can't kill these guys because I don't have. Stop appearing in the way. Those head times some. Yeah, have my luck. I'll die trying to get it though. Whatever. I'll just. He could probably drop it. Will he though? Pfft, probably not. I did get a blue one from him though, It ain't much, but it's honest work. Crap, drop down, open menu, use fairy. Okay. Thank you for that, because I never would have remembered that. I thought all the fairy spots that I could remember, you had time to realize that. What if I don't use it? Is there like lava to fall in? It's like, ugh. Come on, at least give me enough. One more. I just want one more. I don't want your 5s. Oh, I'm so close to leveling. I'll be here to finish that off. I should just kill Wilson. You know those blades drop blue. Yeah. What even are they? They look like little mini Lavoses. Little baby Lavos. Okay. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's fall here, use fairy. Alright. Oh, man. That guy kills me. How funny would that have been? You know what? I should go back and kill him. Oh, God. It is the dragon. Yeah, you said that earlier. I don't think I realized what you meant because I couldn't picture it. So if he kills me, what screen do I pop back up on? Ah, man. I'm going in here with, like, fumes. How do I fight this thing? Do I just use down thrust? When it jumps out, I don't... I know I'm gonna fall in the damn lava over and over and over again. Guess I could jump and hit him. Oof! Dude, he just freaking melted me. Alright, this is gonna be terrible, but... there are fates worse than... You changed holes! I do have to jump. Oof. I think if you're lucky, you can stab him when he's going down. Ah! I got too close to his snout. Should I just use up thrust? Yeah, maybe I'll just do that. Because trying to stab him is too hard. Uh-oh. Don't do it. I'm not brave enough to jump across the frickin' fire. Yeah, that's much easier. And stab him when he goes down. Okay. I'm gonna take the sad route, because I just don't want to stand my back too close to the lava, because if he hits me, I will fall in. Oh god, or I'll just panic like that. When my back turned, I was like, oh no, if he hits me... Wait, why is it not hitting him? There we go. I was like, I'm gonna end up falling in. I don't remember this boss at all. If I jump high enough, I'll hit him. I'm not jumping high enough. I'm screwing something up. I think it's because I don't have a lot of time to get one hit in. And I'm worried I'll mess it up. Well, he loves this hole. Come on! Dip freaking... I don't want to swear. Trying not to. It's harder than it looks. Like, I have to actually get close. Because, like, his snout, the hitbox. No! I knew that was going to happen! But you know what, though? That's going to make for a good clip. Oh my god. Oh, it wouldn't be fun without stuff like that. Hey! That makes it even better! I don't think I knew that could happen. No! There's nothing to... Oh man, look at my level. There's nothing easy to kill. Man. I'm surprised I remembered that. Because I'd have to leave. Go out. Kill something. Then I'd have to fall again. I don't think it'd be that bad, right? Because if I fall down here, where does that take me? You know what? I don't care. I want my free level up. Don't do it, Wilson. You know what? Find something else to beat up. Like you. The hard part's done. Just give me your freaking experience. Turd belly. Alright, there we go. Yeah, why not? I don't care. That was funny. That I gotta clip that. Ouch! Oh, it's great though. It really is. It's awesome. Got spazzy. I hate those things. Okay. Now let's go. That was something else. Now I just gotta remember to use fairy. Fairy! Yeah, I thought I was gonna have to fight him over again. I was like, oh no. Man, I wonder who thought to put that in the game. Whoever they are, they suck. That's a crude puzzle. Now watch, I'll jump in the lava again. A glutton for punishment. Alright! Let's put the rupee in the... I don't know. Whatever that thing is. The Gumby statue. It's not Gumby, it's just the first thing that came to my mind. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope you hope you had a good holiday weekend so far. I know I'm back a little sooner than I anticipated, but this is a pretty draining day, so. You know what? I really want... I'm going to try to go grind out the rest of this attack. It'll make my life a lot easier. I gotta go get my town, because I have a whole extra life left. So I'm gonna attempt to grind this out. And then the attack power will make getting that last level that much easier. I just wanted to dodge the spider and I failed. Go to my safe haven. Tektite, get out of... Aw, you hit me in my butt. Big ol' hitboxes. Yeah. Yeah, my holiday weekend was pretty much dominated by following the kids around all day and make sure they didn't hurt themselves. I can't wait till the... I say it now. I say I can't wait till those days are over, but I'm sure when I'm an old fart, I'll miss them. But now it's just like, oh my god, I just want to sit down and do something I want to do for 2 minutes. Which is this. Dude, let me stab you. Don't make me get out thunder. I'll do it. It makes such a funny sound when they block. It doesn't even sound like, I don't know, sword on metal. But I guess it's a pretty fitting, it's a pretty iconic sound. It's like the smash from Earthbound. You never forget it. That'd be another game I wouldn't mind playing. I'm just gonna play everything that everybody's already played. From like Let's Plays from decades ago. I want to play this like it's a truly original idea. It's like, dude, everybody and their dog played that game already. I know, but if you watch them fail through it terribly. Like dying when you kill a boss and managing to defeat it from death. Yeah, speaking of bosses that I think are a real pain in the butt, one of the ones that surprisingly always gives me like a lot of anxiety is Sigma's stupid dog in Mega Man X. That thing is harder than he is. That dog, man, all it does is jump into your face. Then Jedi Sigma, he's not so bad. But his final form with the lightning going everywhere and everything, that can be kind of a pain in the butt. But his dog, I feel like his dog is like the roadblock. I don't want to fight the red ones. Stupid. Look, he's wielding like Gala's weapon from Legend of Legaia, the frozen hamburger. There we go. Alright, everybody gather around. For one hell of a time. Yeah, I'm so close to that level. Doodly-doo. Alright. Let's go get some Thanksgiving dinner. As you max out attack by the end of the third palace. Damn! You probably, like, burn through this game. Yeah, I'm just trying to take care of it now because... it'll be a nice boost that'll make my life easier. So I don't want to speak too soon, but I feel like I should have the game beaten. The hardest part is gonna be getting through the Great Palace. It's funny because there's like one room in particular that's, it's like it exists on like the fringes of my memory. I know there's something very distinct about it. It's a very specific room, I think, that you want to jump in a hole or something to basically take the most optimal route through the place. Couldn't tell you what the room is, but I'll know it when I see it. Now, for the Great Palace, I might actually cheese out and refer to a map just so it's easier on everybody watching, because that place is big. Like, for an NES game, that Great Palace is like the whole of Hyrule in Breath of the Wild. Dash underdogs jump, then use... Well, I don't use the Hadouken because I suck. Yeah, I don't use that because it's embarrassing to watch me try to use that. So yeah, if you can actually pull that off, I'm sure it's very impressive, but I am not. I am not impressive. It wouldn't be so bad if you didn't need full health. Please save our town. What's wrong with your town? You're kind of out here on the fringe of existence. You break some bricks and fall through the floor in the Great Palace. I wonder if that's what I'm thinking of, because whatever I'm thinking of, I couldn't tell you what it is. Like, I just know it's like a very... I'll know that dang room when I see it. Yeah, Sigma's dog. The rest of the game's not so bad. I feel like that's the only boss that kind of trips me up. Sigma has cool music, though. I like fighting him. Yeah, I feel like with each and every day... Let's see. That's what you're describing to me. Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel like with each and every passing day now, I see more, like, negative. I know it's the internet, right? I found negativity online. Like, it's like saying you found gold in your toilet. But man, just seeing all these people, like, melt down about the Switch 2 and, like, the price and everything, and... I was like, man, you don't have to buy this thing. Like, I wish more people realized that they hold, like, all the cards, you know... The customer... Oh, and here's the other tangent I should go on. Don't ever use the word consumer. I feel like that's the other part of the problem. Is like, we gotta stop referring to ourselves as consumers as though we exist to consume stuff. Like, you know what you consume? Like food and water. Like, you don't consume entertainment. You know, it's still there after you've watched it or listened to it or whatever it is. I hate when people use that word. Oh, consumers are gonna be paying more. Who started that? I think it was a politician, wasn't it? Didn't somebody say that? I'm gonna go back and slap them. But it's okay to realize you can do without something. You know, like I didn't buy the Switch until it was 3 years old. And there's so many benefits to waiting. By the time you get something, you've got tons of games to play. Games are on sale. You know which ones you're interested in versus not. I don't know. Probably hold off on the Switch too, just because... I mean, I didn't pre-order one. You know, Ninja Gaiden 4 comes out, I think, fall this year. I want to stream that one. That'll probably be the first game I stream that's not something I'm already familiar with. Probably do Mega Man Legends after this one. If my game plays. It looks like it should. You know, doesn't look like it's too scratched up. This shouldn't take, but hopefully one more stream. I'll probably study a map. Just because I don't... The Great Palace, I guarantee you, if I wander in there without a map, oh lord. it's going to be pain and suffering for everybody involved. But if I can take the most direct route to the boss... Because, I mean, there really isn't anything left. You know, there's no items left to find. I have all the hearts... All the magic bottles. You know, I do have one level up I would like to get out of the way. I'll probably do that on my own time. So I'm up to 8 magic. Probably because I'm going to need it. And then we start the gauntlet that is the hike through Hell Mountain or Crap Valley or whatever the heck it is. You know, just the sheer amount of junk you have to wade through to get there. And then who knows what kind of mistakes I'm going to make once I get into the place and I'm jumping in lava. And I'm like, ooh, V8! And I jump in. And everybody's like, what the hell? It's like, I can't help it. I'm very accident prone. This probably would be nice to play something after this. Like Mega Man Legends where, I'm not jumping in lava constantly. I haven't played that in a long time. I was bummed that I think when that came to N64, it really wasn't much better, from what I understand, Mega Man Legends. Hadouken makes quick work of the dog. Yeah, Fiery Soul, if you're like Mike and you're somebody that can do it, watching me do that's just embarrassing. That's why, because that's why, like, Mega Man Legends is one of those games where I'm like, not Mega Man Legends, Mega Man X. I was like, oh, I'd love to live stream that. Yeah, you know why? Because I'm pretty good at, like, the whole game. Except that damn dog. Like, that's where I would get, and I would be like, guys, I think I'm gonna call it here. I got far enough. This is good. This is good. I'm A for effort. I don't know what it is, because then Sigma's second form, or his first form rather, the second fight, he's not too bad. I feel like that his last form there, where he kind of is like, in this weird little tiger transformer thing, that can be a pain in the butt. You know, you get hit by lightning a lot if you're not careful, and he just hurts. But I'd say it's easier than fighting the dog. Mega Man X is such a weird game because that is the only game I can think of, out of every game I've ever played, that has like a perfect soundtrack. Every single, like, screen and menu and level, the music, like, absolutely fits. I don't think I've ever played another game that's like that. It's insane. It's like whoever... I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. Whoever did the music, they knew exactly what they were tailoring it for. It's like everything's like tailor. It's like custom fit. Oh, you like Mega Man Legends too? Okay, well, good news for you, because I'll be playing that after. So it'll be you and Mike that wants to see it. I haven't played Mega Man Legends in... oh my god. A long time. I'll have to figure out how I can get that actually hooked up. I know I have an adapter for my PS2, but I could also play it through my PlayStation 3. I just have to bust out my whatever the hell that cable is so I can bypass the HD copyright stupid crap that the PS3 had in it. Bought the vinyl records for both Legends soundtracks. I wish I'd bought and stuff like that. It's such a random thing, but speaking of vinyls, I wish I had bought Plock. There was a Plock vinyl that was made. And I'm like, oh, I missed out on it. That was a long time ago. Mega Man Legends 2 was just the right amount of upgrade from Mega Man Legends 1. Except his voice, though. I liked his voice from the first one. Are the controls still awkward in the second one? Do you still have to use, like, the triggers to turn? Or whatever the controls were? Or is it to strafe? And use, like, the D-pad to turn? It's got weird, like, tank controls. Might as well chat while I do a little bit of grinding. I hope nobody minds grinding here, but try to talk while I'm doing it so it's not boring as heck for everyone involved. Because, yeah, if I could just get this last level taken care of, then I don't have to do it. Because I would definitely want it done before I begin the march on next. That way next stream I can just... Which I might... Maybe I might do that tomorrow. I don't know. I'll just take the... I didn't plan on streaming today, but... It was a pretty exhausting day. I was like, man, I gotta do something for me. I didn't get to do nothing. Aside from a little Doom earlier. Dark Ages, it's alright. I like the original Doom 2016. Yes on the voice, Mike says. Actually, oh, Analog was in Mega Man Legends 2. Okay, that's good to know. I don't have that one, though. Oh, you guys are getting roasted. Boom. D-pad in Mega Man Legends 1 analog stick wasn't invented yet. Yeah, that's crazy to think. A lot of games. Final Fantasy VII. I think even Metal Gear, right? That was D-pad? I'm pretty sure Final Fantasy VIII you could use the analog stick, because I think that was a big deal. Right? It's like, whoa, you can move in so many directions, man. It's like real life. Just gonna nuke these ones so I don't die. Yeah, aside from Mega Man Legends, what are some other ideas you think people would want to see? I'm trying to, like, get a list. Ninja Gaiden 4 is just something I'm going to stream whenever that comes out. Not Fairy. What the hell is wrong with me? Whee! Oh, Metal Gear, man, that's... Metal Gear was a big deal. Metal Gear is one of those games... I like the first half, I would say, ish. Not like a terrible fan of... The further you get into that game, I think the less I like it. Like, I hate what's it, that tower where you gotta fight Liquid in the helicopter, and there's like all those cameras. There's like 1, then 2, then 3, then 4 on the stupid stairs, and they even put too many cameras at the end. I feel like they made a lot of terrible choices when they were making that game. It really sullies like the rest of it because there's so much of that game that's not like that. And then for them to do dumb stuff like that, just... You know, Chaff Grenade doesn't last long enough to get past those stupid, the 1, 2, 3, 4 cameras. This was before you could, like, aim and shoot stuff. I don't know. And then there's a ton of cameras at the end of that. It just feels weird, you know, because the first part of that game's nothing like that. And then it was like they just threw a ton of crap together. All Metal Gears, Metroids. I'm pretty bad at the Metal Gear games, though. Like, oh my god. I like watching those. See, I kind of... Hey, we're both in the same boat. So, oh, I'd watch that. Yeah, so would I. Not me. Ooh. Time to nukeify. Since we talked about it, I wouldn't be opposed to putting Symphony of the Night on the list. I haven't played Symphony of the Night since 360. Like, that was probably the last time I beat that game. Man, I hate the fairies. You know they pretend not to see you. You know, they're like, oh, Link, he was there? And I don't think so. I'm pretty sure he wasn't. You walked right past him. Nah, I don't think so. Oof. I love it. What's his head made of? Metal? Oh my god, sometimes they get like the perfect rhythm there. Dude, don't make me lightning you. I will. Oh, I'm gonna. Get toasted. How many times can I do that? I don't think it gives you full. Nah, they're too smart. Heck yeah, Symphony of the Night. Yeah, that's a good game. That's the soundtrack, and that's incredible. Yeah, other than that, I'm not too sure what to... I started playing the Super Mario RPG remake again. I like that one a lot. I think that's a perfect example of how to do an Earthbound remake or a Chrono Trigger one. Like, just do it like that. You don't have to make it as... what's the word? Like, carefree and spirited, because obviously Mario RPG has a more, like, playful tone. But just like that. You know, all you need is something that's faithful to the source material, you know? You don't bog it down with full voice acting, all that crap. Just make the game how it was, but it's 3D now. It ain't hard. Keep the original music, make a new soundtrack, give the player a choice. I feel like it's really easy. But apparently it's not, because a lot of companies seem to struggle with it. Like, I've never played the games, but what I heard, like, the Stalker collection, people are up in arms about, you know, the condition that that's in. I guess, like, some of the content is censored. And it's like, listen, I'm not, like, a creative director or a producer or anybody in charge of anything, but I feel like when you go to remake some of this stuff, like, oh, I want to make a collection or a remake, you should ask yourself, like, why you're doing it. Are you doing it for you, or are you doing it for the fans? Or because... I would say the same thing for, like, the Halo TV show. Like, all these, like, bad adaptations that, like, just absolutely bombed. It's like, if you're not doing it for the fans, why are you doing it? Because those are the people who are going to come and watch or play or experience whatever you're making. Sure, you're going to have some new people. Oops, I'm not in the trees. But, I don't know. Imagine if the Mario movie had come out and it was like... Mario's not a plumber. Instead, he's like a cashier at a grocery store, and like Luigi's like his gay cousin or something, and you know, Bowser is actually the name of a band. That it's like, what is this crap? Like, you gotta, no, instead you make it for the fans. So it's something that they recognize. It's like, especially when it's a franchise like Halo that's been, cripes, you know, I played that when, oh god, long time ago. I don't remember how old I was. Probably wasn't even an adult yet. Like, no, definitely not. That was like OG Xbox. So what is OG Xbox? We're going back to like, god, was that like around I'm gonna embarrass myself. Is that like around 2000? I don't even remember. Time flies, man. But if you're not making it for those people, why are you making it? Don't make it. Like, it's fine if you want to put your own spin on it. You know, you want to leave your own mark. People do that all the time. That's what this game is. You know, they knew what the original Legend of Zelda was when it came out. And I think it was Miyamoto. Was he like the producer? Or I don't know. He was involved in this in some capacity. You know, and he wanted to make something that focused on swordplay. And it was a different experience. And okay, fine. Do it. Mario RPG or Chrono... Yeah, Chrono Cross is... You know what'd be nice about Mario... Oh, jeez. Mario RPG is it's a pretty simple experience. You know, it's not overly complicated. I was looking at my save file when I started playing it again. I had done everything in it on my other save, and it was like 20 hours. Why did I come here? Just to get magic? Something wrong with me. And I'm like, man, why did it feel like it took so much longer than that? And that was the first time I ever got the 100 jumps. I was so proud of myself. Could never do that on SNES. Another game I'd love to stream, but I don't know if I could get it to work. I'd probably have to emulate it on my computer or something. Would be the original Star Ocean for Super Famicom. I have First Departure, but I'm not like a giant fan of that game. I more prefer the Super Famicom one because it's its own game. It doesn't look like Star Ocean 2. I feel like they really... I love Star Ocean 2. But I feel like they robbed the first Star Ocean of its identity by making it look like the second one. It's like we got Star Ocean, I don't know, like 1.9 or something, or 1.8. It just... I don't know. I'm rambling. Sword of Truth TV show in terms of terrible media. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, that was one I kind of vaguely remember being excited for. I was like, oh, yay, I read those books. I think I watched the pilot, and I was like, what the hell is this? Wasn't Richard like a whiny kid or something, and Zed was like an idiot? And the effects were terrible. I think Terry Goodkind passed away, didn't he? That was a ways back. I never even heard about that till after. It's weird to think I read... How many books were there? There was a bunch. Yeah, you were always the one I turned to, and I was like, I need the 100 jumps. I can't do it. And then you just like get it your first... You're like, oh, I don't think I could do this. It's been a while. And then you get it in like your first or second try, and I'd look at you like, are you kidding me? What the hell? You made it look easy. I was only ever on Super Nintendo able to get the 30 jumps. That was the best I ever did for myself. I don't know if I ever cracked 40. It's just there's something about the timing that I could never get it. And to think there's people out there that could probably do it blindfolded, you know, sound turn all the way down. I don't know. They're jumping on a trampoline upside down in space while getting thrown into a black hole. It's like they make it look easy. There's some really talented gamers out there nowadays. It's funny when you grow up and you think you're like pretty good at something. Oh, I wasn't bad at games. Then you see some of the stuff that people do. And you're like, wow, I was never very good. I also wouldn't mind beating Majora's Mask. Gotta finish up some of these games I've never beat. So now I think when I level up, I just get an extra life. I think that's it. Should go kill myself and save before there's a power outage. You want to talk my luck? I mean, at least I'm plugged into a power supply, so that hopefully wouldn't happen. Hopefully I got, I don't know what I'm supposed to get. Depends how much crap's plugged into it. Maybe at least a half an hour of power, but He's like, what? You want me to beat the crap out of you? All right. It's like, yeah, I want to save my game. Why do I have to punch you in the face? Boom. Because, yeah, think about it. You get no toys in this one. Link gets nothing. All the items he gets are passive. It's very different from all the other Zelda games. I love this one. I don't know what it is. So now we're poised to do the final palace. I could never get into playing Majora's Mask very far, but I'd watch. It's a really good Zelda. Creepy. It's very out there and awkward. I actually don't mind the time limit. I know a lot of people didn't like that. It's maybe not the best choice that they've ever made, because it doesn't really make sense that, you know, you get things like the bomb bag, any item, really, and you lose all the contents, your arrows, your bombs, whatever, when you save, but you don't lose the item. I think you can save your rupees by putting them in a bank, but yeah, I don't know. So it's awkward, but it's not the worst. I would say Majora's Mask is probably better than the DS Zeldas. You know, you're not playing it with a stylus. And it's got some pretty cool stories when you can stumble across them. You know, like there's the one with the two lovers or whatever that you pretty much have to, they reunite like right before the world is going to get destroyed. Like stuff like that's pretty cool. It's worth it. It's definitely quirky, but I feel like the hardest part is trying to figure out, because they do give you like that little Bombers Club book, whatever that club is, and it kind of has like little segments on it where like I think you're supposed to interact with people. It's like the times that they're available, but I feel like even that you kind of have to like decipher it in a manner of speaking. But once you figure out what it means, it's not so bad. But I feel like there's always something to it that I miss. It's like when your line, whatever time it is overlapping these segments. I don't know. They're supposed to be available, but I don't know if they're always. It's weird. It's weird. I think the 3DS one kind of cleared it up a little bit and improved on some things. But I never beat that one either. I think by that time I was sick of the game, because as a kid I tried beating it so many times. Like, God, I used to rent that from Blockbuster. And I think the saves were on the cartridge. I don't think that used a memory card. So you figure you got what? Like, if you went Friday night, if you were lucky, you had Friday night and Saturday night to beat it, because your parents, no games on a school night. So you had like maybe about 2 days to beat it. Depends on if they'll let you play Sunday or not. And it's like, I got 3 palaces in like 5,000 times. And then when I was a kid playing it on N64, I never even got to the 4th one. I didn't get to the 4th one until I had the collector's disc. And then, of course, as I've already talked about, I think, freaking saving issue, which I think had something to do with the resolution. I think it was like the game ran at a higher resolution than the original, or I don't really know what the heck it is, but it would freeze. Of course, it only freezes in the 4th dungeon. So I've tried to beat that game a million times, and something's always stopped me. And now it's just that I'm sick and tired of playing it. Weird story. I wonder if anybody else can tell something like that. And Spirit Tracks, I don't know what it was. I think I played it years later. Probably got it after the 3DS was well on its way out the door. And I beat the Phantom Hourglass, but Spirit Tracks I got a couple dungeons in, and I don't know what it was. I liked the train, but something always stopped me from playing it. Probably just hang out for a little bit and then talk and call it quits, because I'm all set to ready, for our Great Palace run, which I will attempt that maybe tomorrow night. Get a good stream in before the frickin' work week kicks back in, you know what I mean? It'll be freaking back. Nobody wants that. Ain't nobody got time for that. work, man. Kills me. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just wandering around. Walking around like this on the overworld reminds me of Commander Keen. I don't know what the odds of something like this happening are, but I just saw that Microsoft had released some kind of retro classics app, I think. I think it's... I'm not sure if it's a Game Pass thing or if it's available through like the App Store or whatever. But there's some like DOS games on there, and I was like, oh man, how cool would it be if we got like Kingdom of Cross. I always think stupid shit like this. Don't mean to swear, sorry. But, you know, you get... It's like, I want Commander Keen, I want Cross, I want, like, Clyde's Adventure, I want Crystal Caves, Duke Nukem, you know, I want, like, all these, like, shareware games that ran on DOS. You know, and I get ahead of myself, like, when the Wii Virtual Console came out, and I'm like, yeah, we get Secret of Evermore and Lufia, and, you know, name any game that I want that I never got. But it'd be cool if we saw some of those on there. Remember you taking a game out of your GameCube and throwing it at the wall where it got stuck? Yeah, that was Double Dash. I don't even remember why I was so pissed at Double Dash. That wasn't a hard game. But I think it was Double Dash. I like that game too. I wonder how Mario Kart World is going to be. That one's looking pretty... Nintendo's got some big shoes to fill, because, I mean, a lot of people love Mario Kart 8. And it's like, how can they make another Mario Kart that's going to top that one? I wasn't, like, super big into Mario Kart 8. I played it on the Wii U. I got, like, the DLC packs, I think. But never even had it on Switch. I'm kind of Mario Karted out. Wonder what kind of stuff we'll see on Switch 2. Hopefully we get something that's brand new. You know, I'm tired of playing like old games that get brought forward. You know, it's like when the Wii U came out and we got Batman Arkham City and Mass Effect 3, and here the Switch 2's coming out and we're getting Elden Ring, and like, yeah, that's cool. It's cool. There's people that want that. But it's like, man, I'm more excited for like Prime 4. Want new games instead of playing the same old stuff re-released over and over again. I'm just kind of wandering around, seeing what everybody's up to. Anybody do anything fun for the holiday? Just kind of hating myself today, so we got some Pizza Hut. Every now and then you gotta have something like that, right? You're just like, you know what? Let's get something nasty. But I could do that because I had eggs with some cayenne and some nasty low-sodium bacon. Did have some olives, so that was healthy. But yeah, I'm just trying to eat better. So every now and then you gotta eat something nasty. You know what's nasty that's really good, though? Little Caesars. Those, like, little melt bites, whatever they're called. Dude, Little Caesars is nasty. But it's, like, high-end nasty, you know? It's good nasty. Hello! Wow, that's quite the text box. Harbor Town. Mido. Like once, Prime 4, Ninja Gaiden 4, Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. Judas. What is Judas? Is that Penny Blood? What the hell's that game that's like Shadow Hearts? Is that still coming along? Because yeah, otherwise I'm interested in everything you listed there. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. That's going to be interesting to have a side-scrolling one again. What the heck is down here? I don't even remember this. I don't think I've ever seen over here. Oh. Just a fairy. It's just a bucks. Judas is like Bioshock. Pennyblade is like Shadows. Oh yeah, Judas is like Bioshock. I think I knew about that one. I like Bioshock. You know what it had that was terrible though? Boss fights. That first one, the boss fight was awful. Bioshock 2 was really cool though. That one had, the combat was insane. I knew there was something over here. I'm not getting it though, because if I get it, and I mean, I guess I've already saved, but why waste it anyways? Yeah, I'll save that for the Great Palace run, because I don't think the 1-ups come back if you get them. And you save. You get them and you save. I think they stay gone. Well, I hate to bail, but I mean, I think maybe that's it. Unless anybody else has anything they want to talk about. Or any questions they want to ask or anything like that. I didn't know about that extra life. I used to know where so many extra lives were. Probably dang near all of them. But not anymore. Now I only know where certain ones are. Yep, I stream this tomorrow, finish off the Great Palace. Depending on how long that, if that takes around an hour tomorrow, I could start Mega Man Legends tomorrow. If it takes more than that, might hold off, not do 2 streams in one day. We'll just work through Mega Man Legends. I'm not sure how long that'll take, but it's not like there's anything else I'm like dying to get my hands on. Alrighty, folks. Looks like people are bailing. So yeah, I'm gonna call it quits there. It was good. I'll see you tomorrow night. I'll probably do 6 p.m., 7 p.m. Eastern time, something like that, or start around there. Get this game finished up, hopefully. Hopefully I won't have to make the trip to the Great Palace more than once. I'll use a map. I got a map, so that way if I... Because, yeah, good lord. I'll be like Marcus Brody getting lost in his own museum. It'll be terrible. I really don't want to do that, because it's a hike and a half just to get there. Okie dokie, thanks Mike for hanging out, thanks Fiery Soul for popping in. If there's anybody else, it says I got 4 people here. Hope you had a good time. I'll see you tomorrow, hope you come back for the finale of Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. Alright folks, I'll see you tomorrow, about 7 p.m. Eastern time. Bye!